Apmex versus JM bullion versus SD bullion versus Texas precious metals. All these are online dealers for gold and silver and other precious metals as well. And today we're putting them all together and see which one will come out as one of the best out of the four. So we all know I made an order about 3 weeks ago, actually purchasing from all four of these online gold and silver dealers. And based on my opinion and my experience, I'm going to tell you which one of them are actually the best. We're going to be basing all that off of the prices of their coins, the prices of their bars, the shipping, their inventory, their convenience, their customer service, and their website. And then we're going to total up all the points and see which one of them has the best. So the scale is going to be from 1 to 10. I don't think any of them got a 5 or anything. So let's go ahead and do it. So welcome to another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life by creating better health and wealth. And you guys can also help out by leaving subscribe, leaving a thumbs up, comment on the video. Let me know which one of these companies you guys think is the best. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go.
I'm working for work and grind.
All right, so I already did the numbers already, and I'm gonna use my notepad right here. Let me see here. I might need my glasses real quick. There you go. So as far as coins go, all right, so let's put them all here together. So we have Apmex coins. Now the actual coin I'm actually going off of is the American Silver Eagle. Now Apmex sells its American Silver Eagle at $19.25 at the time that I actually did the research, of course. Now we have Apmex at 19. JM bullion, American Eagle goes for $19.45. SD bullion goes for $19.31. And Texas precious metals go for $19.39. All right. So when you look at this, if you want to save the most money, just by a couple of cents, of course. And these are all premium prices, just for the American Eagle, of course. Now, what I gave Apmex, since it is the lowest of all the coins on here from all the dealers that I have listed up on here, I actually gave that a 10. All right. Now JM bullion, it is one of the highest American Eagles on here, so I gave that one a 7. SD bullion is the second to lowest, so that one got a 9. And Texas precious metals is actually the third, so it got an 8. All right, you guys can see it right there. Now as far as the bars go, let's see here. Now Apmex sells its bars. This is the regular generic bars. It's actually $17.85. JM bullion is $17.74. And then SD precious metals is actually, well, SD bullion is actually $17.60. And Texas precious metals $18.59. And that is for the generic generic bars. All right, so based on this information, Apmex is the second highest, so I gave that a 8. JM bullion, I'll give that a 9 because it's the second lowest. And SD precious metal gets a 10. Since it has $17.60, you get 10 cents off from JM bullion if you went and bought it from SD bullion. And then Texas precious metal gets a, I ain't even, give it a 7 because it's at a high price, $18.59, a whole dollar more than everybody else. Now as far as the shipping goes, now I actually purchased from all these companies on a Friday, so by the time it got to me, let's see here, so I gave Apmex a 9 on this category. Reason I gave it, I probably got it the second to last, but the only reason I gave it that price is because I did it through e-check, so it takes time for it to process it and then ship it. So I gave them a 9, but this was the actual third one I actually got in the mail. Now JM bullion got a 10. Now JM bullion got a 10 because I received the package. I ordered it on Friday and I received it on that Monday. So just one business day if you count Saturday, of course. So I gave it to JM bullion. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'm gonna give it a 9 because it did a great job getting it to me, but I can't really rely on that. Reason because it's the first time I actually purchased from JM Bullion. It actually took them a whole 2 weeks to actually get the precious metals to me. So I put an 8. I mean 9. So I gave them a 9 for that reason. Now SD Bullion gets another 9 because that was the third one I actually got. And I received that on a, let's see, when did I receive that? SD Bullion. I received that, so I placed the order on a Friday and I received it on a Wednesday. So it's about, standard shipping time. And if I place an order, I want to have everything by Wednesday. All right, especially if I'm not paying e-check. Now I understand if I am paying e-check, then I understand. I want it by next Friday leading up to the next Monday. Now Texas Precious Metals, they got an 8. And the reason I'm giving them so high is because I actually took a whole 2 weeks for me to receive it. But the reason they get a high number, which is an 8, which is not bad at all, is because it was my mistake. It was my mistake. When I purchased the order, I actually put it on. When it came to the pricing options, I actually said, hey, I was gonna pay by, by mailing in a check. And they actually sent me an email on that Monday, so Friday. Of course, they didn't send it Saturday and Sunday, so they sent me an email on Monday. I received it, and they said, "Hey, was this a mistake? Because you wanted to mail a check. Was that true? Call us to make sure." So I called them, and they said, "Yeah, 3 days after processing with the credit card or with my debit card, they're gonna actually send it." So it took about 2 weeks for them to get it. Now the only reason they get an 8 and not a 9 is because it took them about 2 weeks to send it. Not send it, for me to receive it, of course. Now we have inventory. So Apmex have an amazing inventory, like so much gold and so much silver, like their inventory seems at times endless. So of course they get a 10. Now when I go to JM Bullion, I don't get the same amount of vibes. I don't see all the precious metals that Apmex have, so I gave them a 9. All right, now SD Bullion, also in this category, got a 9 because they're pretty much the same with JM Bullion. Now Texas Precious Metals, in inventory, I didn't do that much, but from what I saw, like from what was displayed, I had to give them a 6 because they didn't seem like they had that much inventory out there. Now if we're gonna go on convenience, meaning how convenient was it to actually buy, or how convenient was it to actually receive, or how convenient was it to actually talk to someone. However, so Apmex with their conveniency, I gotta give them a 10 because they're very convenient to get a hold of. They're very convenient where when I wanted to switch to the e-check feature, they gave it to me. There was a time where I had a problem where it didn't get mailed out. I called them, easy going, easy to talk to, and they helped me settle down. Because I was really upset because I didn't receive it. It was a problem with the mailing pad and stuff. So it has nothing to do with Apmex, so they get a 10. Now JM Bullion, as far as they're convenient, I have to give them a 9, and you guys should know. Pen is dying on me, hold on. There you go. I gave them a 9 because you guys saw the other video where I dropped what I don't like about JM Bullion. Very good company, like I said, I love the company. But I gave them a 9, just the convenience was so, like, how can I say it? Like, I'm paying them, I'm a paying customer, and they didn't want to take, like, I told them, hey, switch me to the e-check feature, unlock the e-check feature so I can actually buy my gold through e-check. And they was like, oh no, I have to mail them in. And of course, a lot of people don't have problems with that, but I do. I don't want to, like, think about it. For me to actually get the e-feature unlocked, I have to go get a money order and then mail it in, wait even longer for whoever's to mail it in, to mail it to them, and then that's 3 times. I mean, come on. Then they unlock it. I could probably place 3 orders, yeah, and then do it and just be inconvenient all at once. But I don't want to do all that. So I gave them a 9. SD Bullion gets a 10. And the reason JM Bullion gets a 9 is because they sent me their package real fast, so of course. So SD Bullion gets a 10 because I have no problems with them. I mean, it was very easy, quick and easy. Like, I just placed the order like that. Now, Texas Precious Metals gets a 9 in this category. And the only reason they got a 9 is because it took them 2 weeks to send in the order. Well, I received my package within 2 weeks, but of course, all that, they made it convenient for me. I had to call. And, I don't know. It just, how did I not see that, of course? Like, it wasn't like all focused. They should have said, hey, are you sure you want to mail it in or whatever? And all on my behalf, but it wasn't convenient to call them while I was at work to make sure I got my order, which I really appreciate them doing. But at the same time, what if I didn't receive the email? Like, I get so much emails all the time. What if I wasn't close to my phone? I was at work, of course. So what if I really didn't see it? How much more time would it took for that package to come to me? So I gave them a 9. Now, if we're talking about customer service, now every last one of them gets a 10. Of course, Apmex, easy to talk to, easy going. JM Bullion, of course, their customer service was great, even though I didn't get what I want, but the customer service was excellent on their behalf. SD Bullion, I called them up one time, I forgot what it was for, but it was very pleasant. And then Texas Precious Metals, you already know the conversation I had. They made it quick and easy to resolve my issue, easy. Now, as far as the website, now here's how I rate the website. The website for Apmex gets a 10. The website for JM Bullion gets a 10. The website for SD Bullion gets a 9. I'll give that. And then Texas Precious Metals actually receives 5. Now, Apmex, reason I gave their website a 10 is because it's very easy to use. I can give my grandma and tell her, hey, buy me some gold and buy me some silver, and she'll be able to use it. The same thing with JM Bullion. SD Bullion, their website is it's a bit hard on my eyes. It's like, okay, I understood it. It was easier to get, but if I were to give it to an older person, if I were to give it to my grandma, if I were to give it to my grandpa, they would probably have some troubles actually doing that. Now, Texas Precious Metals, their website was, it took me a good 10 seconds to actually grasp what am I looking at here first. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I have to press gold right there. And once I did that, I was like, okay, yeah. But it took some time. So I gave them a 5 on that. Like, they could have made it more easier, more pleasant to the eyes. Now, as far as the total goes. All right, so now we're gonna add up all these together and see which one had the most points and which one is the best. You guys are ready? Let's go. All right, so all this combined comes up to, for Apmex, 76 points. JM Bullion has 63 points. Now, SD Bullion actually has 63 points as well. And Texas Precious Metal has 52 points. Now, I don't need this no more. All right, so looking at everything here, we see Apmex is leading the way, leading the charge here with 67 points. We actually see JM Bullion, which has 63 points, which also ties with SD Bullion. And then Texas Precious Metals with 52 points. Now, of course, obviously, the winner is going to be Apmex. And this is not concrete. I'm not saying that Apmex is better than SD Bullion. Apmex is better than Texas Precious Metals. Matter of fact, Apmex, I'm not saying that Apmex is better than all 3 of these companies here. I'm saying, from my point of view, from my experience, my opinion, I feel like Apmex got more points. All right, now this was fair. I actually judged it from what I know. I actually did it from my experience, and I actually judged them fair. All right, now JM Bullion and SD Bullion have the same amount of points, and Texas Precious Metals, yeah, good. They're a good company. I'm still gonna buy from them at some point in time. Probably not as much as I would Apmex or any other ones up here, but they're a good company as well. But they got their points right there. Now, how can they improve their score? How can they improve their score? Well, the price is, everybody has to be competitive. I'm not expecting all the prices to be the same. So, of course, if they were all the same, they'll all receive a 10. Now, if we were to talk about the shipping, it depends on how you want to do it. Do all of them have e-checks or so-and-so? Do all of them, do they all use the same service? Do some of them use FedEx? They can work on that as well. Now, inventory, you all know that JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Texas Precious Metal, they can also work on that to actually bump their numbers up. And the conveniency, as far as the e-check goes, the e-check for JM Bullion, if that were to be an option, like I understand, the reason they do it that way is to actually avoid fraud. All right, so I really can't blame them for that, but it wasn't the same with Apmex. Like, hey, I just called them up. Hey, you made 3, you made 4, you made 5 purchases, however number. Hey, we'll give you the option. And if you abuse that, then we're gonna have to take it away. And obviously, if they can't take it, if they can't take it, they're not gonna send the precious metal. So obviously, I don't see why. Like, you know, hey, why do I have to send 2 money orders? Hey, okay, you want something with my address or what? Like, come on, it doesn't make sense. Just unlock it. I'm a loyal customer. Just unlock it. And the website service, I mean, anybody can make it more easier. Anybody can make it more serviceable. I mean, Apmex and JM Bullion, they actually give you a chart of where the prices are for the past 5 years. I don't think SD Bullion, if they do, they probably just have it where they just show the number. And the same thing with Texas Precious Metals. And that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. That's what I love to hear. I love to hear what you guys think. So comment down below. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and have a wonderful day.
Why I work